2022 because, one, the 34 MLAs belonging to the Shiv Sena did not express their intention to exit the Maha Vikas Aghadi government, and two, the MLAs who signed the resolution constituted a faction of the SSLP. Although the resolution dated 21 June 2022 specifies that some MLAs of the SSLP were dissatisfied with the functioning of the MVA government, it does not record their intention to withdraw support from the government. Among the 34 MLAs who signed the resolution dated 28 June 2022, a few were also ministers in the government. On the basis of this resolution, the governor concluded that a majority of the Shiv Sena MLAs have given a clear indication that they intend to exit from the Maha Vikas Aghadi government. The assembly was not in session when Mr. Fadnavis and 7 independent MLAs wrote to the governor. However, there was no attempt made by the members of the opposition parties to issue a notice for a no-confidence motion against the incumbent government. The governor had no objective material on the basis of which he could doubt the confidence of the incumbent government. The resolution on which the governor relied did not contain any indication that the MLAs wished to exit from the MVA government. The communication expressing discontent on the part of some MLAs is not sufficient for the governor to call for a floor test. The governor ought to apply his mind to the communication or any other material before him to assess whether the government seemed to have lost the confidence of the House. We use the term opinion to mean satisfaction based on objective criteria as to whether he possessed relevant material and not to mean the subjective satisfaction of the governor. Once a government is democratically elected in accordance with law, there is a presumption that it enjoys the confidence of the House. There must exist some objective material to dislodge this presumption. The MLAs did not express their desire to withdraw support from the MVA government in the resolution dated 21 June 2022. Even if it is assumed that the MLAs implied that they intended to exit from the government, they only constituted a faction of the SSLP and were at most indicating their dissatisfaction with the course of action adopted by their political party. The political imbroglio in Maharashtra arose as a result of party differences within the Shiv Sena. However, the floor test cannot be used as a medium to resolve internal party disputes or intra-party disputes. Dissent and disagreement within a political party must be resolved in accordance with the remedies prescribed under the party constitution or through any other methods that the party chooses to opt for. There is a marked difference between a party not supporting a government and individuals within a party expressing their discontent with the party leadership and functioning. The governor is the titular head of the state government. It's a constitutional functionary who derives his authority from the constitution. This being the case, the governor must be cognizant of the constitutional bounds of the power vested in him. He cannot exercise a power that is not conferred on him by the constitution or a law made under it. Neither the constitution nor the laws enacted by parliament provide for a mechanism by which disputes amongst members of a political party, particularly, can be settled. They certainly do not empower the governor to enter the political arena and play a role, however minute, either in inter-party disputes or in intra-party disputes. It follows from this that the governor cannot act upon an inference that he has drawn that a section of the Shiv Sena wished to withdraw their support to the government on the floor of the House. It is true that the letter dated 25 June 2022 sent by some MLAs of the Shiv Sena to the governor, requesting him to issue directions to the appropriate authorities for the restoration of their security, details mentions that those MLAs no longer wanted to be a part of the corrupt MVA government. However, this cannot be taken to mean that they had withdrawn their support on the floor of the House.